Hello everyone, this is Taria, Goddess of Earth, and this is going to be your daily oracle reading, okay? And this is a timeless oracle reading. So let's see what messages and energies we have coming through here from Spirit, your angels, your guides. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have Ruby. And we have titanium rainbow quartz. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, so we have reciprocity, honeybee. And we have, ooh, song lines, orca. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. We have family changes. And we have courage. Okay. All right. Let's bring these down here. Let me get a look. All right, let's start with the ruby. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like for a few of you, you've just lost a family member, someone that was very close to you. Okay? And you're devastated. All right? I want you to know that they're right there with you. Okay? And, you can always, set up an ancestral altar. You can set out whatever their favorite drink was, whatever their favorite candy or food was, and light a candle for them, okay? Just know, and I know it's hard for people to, I don't want to say understand, because I know you understand, but it's hard to deal with the death of anybody that you're close to, that you love, okay? Because it feels it's the end of that person here in this reality. But I want you to keep in mind that it's not the end, okay? We are energy, and they did not die. They're not going somewhere, and they don't non-exist anymore, all right? They're here, okay? That's important. Give me just a moment. I'm also getting heartbreak from a divorce, okay? This is, for one of you, it's a divorce. For another of you, it's a breakup, okay? But you were in this relationship for quite a while. For one of you, this was a situation where you were cheated on, you were betrayed, you were lied to, and the other person, you were in a relationship where you were literally beat. Hands were put on you. There was verbal, emotional, and physical abuse, okay? And it's going to be so important for both of you to allow a healing to take place within your heart chakra at this time. Okay? Boy, I feel those energies, you guys, and it's heavy. So we have titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. All right, so what I'm getting right here, one of you is asking about a significant other, a life partner, a man or a woman, okay? You don't know how to take them at times. You don't know how to read them. I feel like you're asking, is this the one? Is this the one? I feel like on one hand, this individual is very spiritual. Is a very loving person, but on the other hand, it's almost like I'm getting Scorpio energy here, you guys. So please let me know if you're dealing with a Scorpio that you just cannot, you can't figure out. And I'm gonna explain something to you. You need to look within yourself and ask yourself why it's so important for you to feel like you have to figure this person out. Okay? A lot of times when we're looking for something in someone else, whether it be good or bad, it's something that we are lacking within ourselves. Okay? I hope that came out right. And I'm seeing an onion, okay? And an onion is in my mind's eye, and I'm just seeing the layers being peeled back, okay? Peeled back. I feel like one of you is definitely dealing with a person that has many layers, like an onion. And they've created these layers for a reason. It could have been, it could go back to childhood abuse. It could stem from, you know, being in a abusive marriage. It could stem for so many different things, okay, and reasons, all right? Be patient with this person. Be patient with them. I'm getting a child. For one of you, this is a child. You may be a caretaker. You may be a, what is that called? Foster. You may be a foster mother or father. Or you may be, maybe you adopted this child and you're having a hard time connecting with this child because there are so many different layers. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a starseed child, okay? This child is gifted. Don't push, okay, so much to where you close the child off, because when you've been through things that are very challenging, difficult, you know, that's bad enough, okay? And that can cause that wall to come up. You don't want any more walls to come up. You don't want any more layers to be put on, okay? Be patient. I feel this child has got to learn to trust you, okay? Has got to get to know you. And once that is established and they feel safe, then they will open up to you. Then you will start to see the layers of this onion being pulled back. This is a very gifted and spiritual child, all right? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it's a starseed, boy, I'm telling you right now. Wow. Okay, so these, we've got, it says, I have such a hard time pronouncing some words, and this is one of them. Reciprocity or reciprocity honeybee. Okay, it's RECIPROCITY. Reciprocity honeybee. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get for me pronouncing that. Now, I've got to look in the book. Okay, this is the Divine Animals Oracle, and I'm going to look in here and see what it says. All right, so I'm going to hold it up. Reciprocity. We must give and take, okay? And if we make a mistake, we must make amends. The earth revolves around reciprocity to remain balanced and to grow, and as humans are a part of the earth, so this applies to them as well. Learn to work happily with others. It is important to learn to communicate effectively, as there may be a breakdown in communication, all right? Now we're going to look at this. I'm going to read it because I feel like this is good information as well that it has in here about the animal, the bees. Okay, it says the animal. All right. Bees are a social insect that are vital to the world's ecosystem and food production. It is estimated that over 70% of the top 100 food crops that provide 90% of the world's food are bee pollinated. No bees, no food for humans or animals. There are about 20,000 species of bee, but the one highlighted here is the western honeybee. In the wild, these bees usually create a hive out of a hollow log or tree, and there would be 10,000 to 20,000 bees in an average colony. The bees build comb from wax they secrete. The comb is used to protect the bees and as chambers for eggs and bee larvae, but also as communication medium. Wow. All right, and it says the magic. Okay, how I love bee magic. As a beekeeper, I am privileged to experience the magic of bees every day, from the way they literally turn sunshine into honey, the way they dance and communicate, and the way they bring life to my garden. Call upon bee magic when you want to improve communication and connection. It is wonderful energy to use when you are attempting to find balance and a proper level of give and take in a relationship or work situation. Bee magic can also be used to stimulate your garden and your creativity. The symbology of the bee is bee dance, hive, a man with bees in his beard, bee maidens, and honeycomb. All right, I like that. So the gist of this is, you guys, for some of you, you're having a hard time of communicating with someone that is close to you. I really don't feel like this is work related, but it could be, okay? It's going to be important that you open up the lines of communication, all right? At least give it a shot. Now we have the orca, and it says song lines, okay? And that's the number 30. 30. There we go. All right, so it says, song lines. You are walking in the bloodlines of your ancestors, but you are an individual who makes your own destiny. Seek better communication with family. Nourish yourself and exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. And I had to giggle there because communication seems to be like the big, phrase for right now. It's going to be important, you guys, to communicate with your family, communicate with people that you care about. All right, it says the magic, okay? Orca magic can be raised by singing your own song by the sea. It is a feminine magic that can be used to help heal breaches in family relationships. Orca magic is also one that asks for self-care and nourishment. If you are feeling weak in your physical body or mind, especially with issues of vitality or endurance, the power of the orca can be called upon as an ally. The symbology is woman underwater with a fish's tail, woman with a spirit bird, woman and orca, black curved dorsal fin. Powerful. Again, we are talking about, I feel like, for some of you, it's definitely having family problems, family issues. It could be, you guys, like I said, I do feel that there has been a loss of a loved one, okay? And, anytime things like that happens, you're going to have family that, or people in the family that are going to get maybe selfish. They're going to, be very outspoken about what it is that they want of that loved one's maybe items and things. And I see where, a lot of aggression can come from this, and a lot of conflicting disagreements and arguments, and it's sad, but it happens, okay? And you got to understand too where they're coming from, that what it is that they may be wanting. That's a piece to them. That's a symbolic piece of the one who has passed. That's a memory. That's something that it's always going to remind them. But they may have come off saying, I want that, in the wrong way. It definitely could be many other family situations where there's different arguments, but I will tell you this much. There could be a divorce here. Whatever's going on here, it's definitely bringing in family changes as well. It seems like this whole reading is about family and communication. Remember to always come to a place of compassion and understanding and unconditional love before you sit down and have a conversation with the people that you love. That's going to be very important, okay? You don't ever want to say something that you can't take back, and something that someone else is going to remember, okay, that was very hurtful or painful. Now we have courage. I definitely feel like for some of you, it's going to take a lot of courage for you to, to be able to communicate with who it is that you're disagreeing or arguing with. It's definitely going to take a lot of courageous energy on your part, because I feel like this person has really done you wrong, and it's your loved one. It's a family member. It's blood. This could be a close friend as well that you consider family. And, you may be sitting there saying right now, well, why should I be the one that, has to make amends? I'm not saying that you have to. What I'm saying is, look at it like this. Let's say you're arguing and disagreeing, okay? Tonight, it's nighttime where I'm at in the part of the world, and you wake up tomorrow morning and you find out that this best friend or this family member has died or was in an accident. Is it really that important that you see where I'm coming from here? I know you guys do. You see why it's so important to make sure that even if you can't be around this person anymore, okay, or be friends anymore, that's fine. But just making sure that on your end, you did things that's going to be right for you. In case, if something, I'm just giving you the worst scenario, you guys, if something happened. Because I feel you are so sweet, you have such a kind heart. It just about kill you to know that your last words with this person was not good, okay? And it was, and I feel like it's really over nothing, okay? It's been made out to be a bigger situation than what it was. All right, you guys. Boy, I tell you what, a lot going on here, a lot of family issues. Okay, all right, I love you guys. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.